Hi Maddox, welcome to today's video lesson for piano. We're going to start with a warm-up and I'm going to teach you something called a C major scale. So right now your sister is already working on her C major scale and she knows a G major as well, but C major is a very good one to start at. So if you do need any help, you can always ask her and she'll probably know what she's doing there and can help you steer you in the right direction if you're having trouble with this. But I think you got it either way. So we'll start with C and our first finger in our right hand. So hold out your ones. Your ones are your thumbs, right? And then hold out your twos, add your threes, your fours, and your fives. Excellent. So for this pattern that I'm going to teach you, we're going to start with a 1, 2, 3. Can you do that on your hand for me? Go 1, 2, 3. And you're tapping that number finger. So 1, 2, 3. Pretty easy, right? One more time. 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna do that and add another. We're gonna add a whole nother pattern. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you try it one more time with me? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it doesn't have to be any speed or too fast or too slow or anything. Just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sorry, I've kept repeating that this entire time. I just wanted to stick in your brain. So now hold that thought. Hold that pattern that we just learned with our fingers, right? And we're going to look at the notes now. So I'm going to turn the camera around here to face the piano keys. Awesome. So from here you can see that we're going to play 1, 2, 3, and we're starting on C, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go take our first finger and move it to the next note, to F. 1, so 1, 2, 3, 1, and we're going to go all the way up to the next C. So start on this C, and we're going to end on this one, playing all of these notes. So watch, I'm going to lift up the keys one more time here, make this a little easier for you to see. All right, so we're going to start with C. We'll go C, D, E, and now pause, and we're going to take our hand and shift it over. We're going to start with our thumb and guide it behind the rest of our hand here. So the thumb is going to go whoop and go behind our third finger. So thumb behind third finger. We'll go whoop and go to F. So that looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 1. But if that's too difficult, just try this. Go 1, 2, 3, and then shift your whole hand over to the next note until your thumb is there on F. So nice. So try it one more time with me in time. So 3, 4, C, D, E, and then F with 1, and then we finish out. So all these fingers are going to line up to the next note, to G, A, B, C. So let's try that from the bottom. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on C. And then let's take it back down. Same hand shape, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then once we've gotten to 1, we've ran out of fingers, right? So we're going to take our third finger and we're going to hop it over 1 and have the rest of our hand follow. 2, 1. So starting from that C, with our fifth finger on our right hand, we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift to 3, 2, 1. Take it from the top one more time, very slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift your third finger over your 1. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now we're going to work on our left hand. So give your right hand a little bit of a break there, right? And pull out your left hand. Find C with your pinky. That's your fifth finger. It's going to be the one we're starting on because we're going to start our scale by going upwards, right? So find C with your pinky. And we're going to work our way up. So for this pattern, we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then our third finger is going to hop over 1. And you go 3, 2, 1. So watch. Very slowly, we got C, D, E, F, G with 1. And then we're going to shift our third finger to A, and then our whole hand follows. B, C. Let's try that again. So from C with our pinky in our left hand, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift to 3, 2, and on C with 1. Awesome. Now we're going to work it back down on our left hand. It's very similar to how we went up, just the opposite. So we got C with 1, and we're going to go all the way to our fifth finger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. We're going to go to our third finger. If we went to our fifth finger, we would run out of fingers, right? So go to our third. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Shift 1 below your third finger. So 1 on G. So we go 1, 2, 3, shift to G with your 1, and then finish out. And look, every finger lands on the next key to finish the scale. So starting from the top of the C major scale going down with our left hand, we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. So that's our C major scale in both hands going up and down. When we work together in our in-person lesson, I'll show you a little bit more on how that works in depth. But this is a really good start for you to be able to practice this on your own and keep repeating that. And if you felt a little lost there, try and repeat the video, but just do it at a slower pace. So make the video go much slower, and then just watch my fingers and follow along with yours. All right, so now we're going to go and move on to our book here. Let's see. Your book is the Primer Level Lesson Book, and I want us to start today on page 26 here. And this one is called Merrily We Roll Along. All right, so we're starting with our right hand, right? And we're starting on an F, which means forte. That fancy F there means forte, very loud, very strong, right? So right hand is playing E with our fourth finger. Now let's look at our key diagram, shall we? Moving up just a little bit, we got our key diagram. We have 4, 3, and 2 on our left hand on C, D, and E. Then on our right hand, we have 2, 3, and 4 on C, D, and E as well. So once we've got our fingers set, we just got to find the notes, right? So C, D, E, C, D, E. See that? Those are our notes. Awesome. So we're going to start it right from the top of Merrily We Roll Along. We have 4, 3, 2, 3, E, E, E. Don't forget to hold this note, right? That half note. So we have quarter notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then half notes. 3, 4. 2 beats. Awesome. So from the top, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. And then left hand. 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 2, nice. So if you got a little tripped up by the fact that we did all this in our right hand and then our left hand comes in, start the song with both hands on the keys. Can we try it one more time together? So counting us in, we'll go 3, 4. Left hand. 4 and D, D, E, D, and C. 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to move on to page 27, the escalator. Let's look at our key diagram here really quick. We have F, G, A, and B, right? Say all these letters with me. F, G, A, and B. And where do we find those on the keyboard? Are they over the set of 2 black keys, or are they under the set of 3 black keys? Look here, we have an example, and yep, definitely under the set of 3 black keys. So, find a set of 3 black keys on the piano. Find your favorite, right? And let's actually start towards the bottom. And then we're going to find those F, G, A, and B's that are underneath there. So if we have 3 and 2, and 2 and 3. Yeah, and I'm going to adjust the light so you can see it just a little bit better here. Awesome. Okay, so backing up a little bit. All right, we have F, G, A, B. Awesome. And so for this song, we're going to move our way up the escalator, and each note is going to be higher than the last note. So we're going to keep moving up. If you're moving down on the piano, you've done something wrong. And that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. But let's take it from the bottom and work our way all the way up to the top. So left hand starts, and then we go to our right hand, and then our left hand and our right hand. So it looks like this. We're going to have our alternating hands going left, then right, and while the right hand's playing, left hand's moving, and then left hand moves, and then right hand, and then left hand, right hand. Awesome. So we're going to take that a little bit slower this time, and we'll do it in time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. F, G, A, B, F. Excellent. Let's go ahead and move on to the next song here. This one's called C, D, E, F, G, March. So basically, we're just going to play our 5-finger scale, right? So you did something even more difficult than that today. You did our C major scale. This is easier. This is our 5-finger scale that we remember from earlier, right? We have 5 notes in each hand, and we start on C and we end on G. So with our left hand, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on G, and then 1 on C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on G. Awesome. So we're starting this song in particular with our left hand. See, L, H, L, H means left hand, and we're in forte, so very strong. And then once we play through this whole first line, we get to our second line, and that is with our right hand. See that? And what dynamic level are we playing that one at? Piano. Very small sound, very soft, like a mouse, right? Piano. All right, so left hand first, then right hand. Let's go. We got 5 on C, or 5 on, excuse me, 5 on C, and 1 on G. Right hand goes 1 on C, 5 on G. These are our notes. All right, ready. Left hand first, 2, 3, 4. Right hand and piano. 4 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Good job. Now we're going to move on to Men from Mars. So this one is going to have our fingers in, believe it or not, the exact same space as last time. So if we look at the last song, we started on C with our 5th finger on left hand, and first finger in left hand was G. Same thing. First finger in the right hand is C, and 5th finger's G. Same fingers, same notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and left hand. 4 and E, F, G, F, E, D, C, 2. Excellent. All right, we are going to move right along now to Ode to Joy. This song right here. So first, let's find where our hands go on the notes here, right? Because we don't have a key diagram on this page. There's this one on this page, but it doesn't match up, right? So first, let's find the first note in the left hand, and then we'll find the first note in the right hand. Left hand is 3, so 3rd finger on E. So find E and play it with me. E. Awesome. And that's your left hand. Now take out your right hand and play 3 also on E. So to find where your fingers go, first find 3s and put both 3s on E. And then have the rest of your fingers follow suit so that they each play the next note. See that? All right, so these are all our notes. All right, you ready? Left hand first, 3rd finger. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have E, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, E, D, D. 4. Right hand. E. Awesome. So I want to talk about something really quick. In your book, you should have circled all of the notes that have 2 in a pair. So any notes that are repeated, look, we have E, E right next to each other, circle them. G, G right next to each other, circle it. Right here we have C and C, circle it. And E, E and D, D, right? So once you've done that, let's try it again and really pay attention to which notes are repeated and which ones aren't. Right? So the ones that aren't are just going to be passing through to the next note, right? So we have E, E, F, G, G. Let's try just the first 2 measures together. 3, 4. E, E, F, G, G, F, E, D. And then 3rd measure, we're at C. You see how we repeated the same note here, then we went up a step to F. We went up a step to G, and then we repeated it. Then we went down a step to F, down a step to E, down again to D, and even further down to C. Then we are at 5th finger. That's as far as our left hand will go, right? and then we work our way back up. So C, we repeat it. Then we do a step upwards to D, fourth finger. Step upwards to E, we repeat it, and then step down to D. And let's try this all one more time again. I'll count it nice and steady here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand. E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, D, D. 4. Right hand. Excellent. Great job with that. So now that we've done that song twice, and that was really difficult. So if it's frustrating at all, just take it real slow. Rewind the video, play it back even slower at a slower speed, and then turn the sound down so it doesn't mess with so it doesn't sound different than what you're playing. And just follow my fingers on the screen until it feels more comfortable, more natural every time you do it. Now we're going to move on to a quick little 5-finger exercise where we're just going to have some fun and improv around a little bit. So, do you remember your 5-finger patterns? We worked on them a little bit today. That was a fast one. You can even take them slow and do them anywhere, right? Right? And anywhere. So, in this exercise, I'm gonna shout out a letter, and you're gonna move your thumb to that letter. So if I say C, move your thumb to C, and then we're gonna do a 5-finger pattern. And then if I say G, move your thumb to G. Try it out with me. So first, we're gonna do C. Right? Very good. Now, try a 5-finger pattern somewhere else. Let's do G. So. Nice. And now try a 5-finger pattern on E. Ready? 3, 4. Oh, excuse me. Nice. Now we're going to move to one that sounds a little happier. Let's try F. 5-finger pattern on F. We go. Nice. And then back to C one more time. Let's try that one more time. And you'll notice I'm not playing the pattern exactly as we always do. I'm mixing it up a little bit. So sometimes I'll change the order going down than I did going up, or I'll just skip a few notes. But as long as we're playing those 5 notes, you're doing great. So this time it's your turn. I'm just going to play chords underneath, and you're going to play the 5-finger pattern. Ready? So this one's C. This one's G. And then now B. And now C. Awesome. Great job. So I will see you next week. I hope you have a great time practicing all the stuff we've worked on today. And I hope everyone in your family feels better very soon. So, if I don't see you next week, that's totally fine. But I hope to see y'all soon and that everybody's feeling better. All right. Take care. Bye.